Hello and welcome to the Yoga Know-How Center. I'm Alan Walls and I'll be taking you through an express workout today. We're going to emphasize working on our shoulders and our arms, a little bit more on the upper body. So if you get tired anytime, you're welcome to take a knee and just kind of back off it. But we're going to work on the shoulders, the chest, and the arms and develop strength in our upper body, okay? I know that excites you, Natalia. And Darren, I know you're ready to go too. So let's go ahead and drop into our bodies for a minute. Find our breath that we'll use through the whole class, our inhales and exhales. Just find the mind's eye and slow down the breath with your mind's eye. Find your heart center, slow down your heart. Really concentrate on your breath now. Find the breath coming in and out of the nostrils. Sitting deep into the body temple. Consciously be aware of sitting in your body temple all at once at the same time, from your toes to your fingertips to your sit bones to the top of your head. Embody your body. Consciously drop in and become aware. Take a nice long deep inhale right to the center of the head and lift the top of the head to the ceiling. Opening up and engaging your lotus flower. On your exhale, slowly release the air out of the nostrils and sit down deep into your sit bones and lift up. On your next inhale to the top of the head, lift the top of the head up and sit down deep into your sit bones at the same time. On your exhale, feel the duality of life you just created. Being a conscious soul in a human body. One more deep inhale just like that. Connect with your spiritual self. On your exhale, connect with your physical self. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands out in front of you, nice and easy. Just let the body go nice and slow. Inhale, elongate, lift out of the lower back. On your exhale, slowly release, letting the spine release. 2 more inhale, exhales, just like that. Inhale, elongate, fire up the spine and the lower back releases on your exhale. 1 more inhale, exhale, just like that. Inhale, elongate, lift. And exhale, sit deeper into your hips. On your next inhale, go ahead and press yourself up to seated posture. On your exhale, hold on to your knees and slowly roll off the sit bones and start to create some space in the lower back. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Open up that heart just a little bit to the ceiling. Shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, release. Come off the sit bones, round the lower back toward the floor. Hold on to your shoulder blades and stretch them. 2 more inhale and exhales just like that. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, release. Release the shoulder blades. Hold on to the knees, stretch. Well, last time, inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, release. Now find a little plateau in your lower back so that you can lift the legs up nice and easy. Shake them out. And then let's come up onto all fours. Place the hands underneath the shoulder blades, knees hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, open up your heart into cow. On your exhale, wake up the spine and roll slowly to the vertebrae. Start with the lower part of the spine, and when you get to the shoulder blades, press away into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through the shoulder blades into cat. 1 more time, just like that. Each inhale, open up that heart. Exhale, roll through the spine. Try to start with the lower spine and then work your way all the way to every vertebrae. And inhale, come into neutral spine. Walk your hands out a little bit further than the shoulders. We're going to slowly bring the elbows out to the side and start to warm up our pectoral muscles. So inhale, come down, elbows out to the side. Exhale, press away. We'll do 4 more of those, each time going down a little bit lower. Inhale, come down. Exhale, press away. 2 more times. Inhale, come down. Inhale, exhale, press away. Last time, inhale, hover there for a second. Inhale, and exhale, press away. Round through the shoulder blades. Bring the hands back in. Take a nice long deep inhale and curl the toes underneath. Take a nice long deep inhale as you press down through the palms. Float the knees off the mat. Floating tabletop. Nice long deep inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and glide your hips up toward the ceiling for a down dog. Let's stretch those shoulder blades out. Take a nice long deep inhale here. Find your breath. Let's go through our posturings. So fingertips are widely spread apart as much as they can. Lift out of the wrists slightly. Bend the elbows out to the side. Turn your biceps a little bit up to the ceiling as you drop your shoulder blades down your back. Micro bend the knees so you can lift the high hamstring muscles to the ceiling. Slowly glide the heels to the floor. Knees are slightly bent. Lengthen out of the lower back. Take a nice long deep inhale here. And loud audible exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. On your exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Hands back to your feet. Hands back to your feet. Okay, so take a nice long deep inhale, bend your knees, and let the body weight hang over. Let the weight of the body stretch the hamstring muscles. Press down to the feet equally. Go ahead and swagger the hips side to side a little bit, or bend one knee more than the other knee. Start to work it out. Stretch out the body. Let it all go. Now place your hands on the mat. Walk your feet out to the sides of the mat. Walk your feet out to the sides of the mat. Bend both knees a lot. Drop your chest onto your thighs as much as you can. Let the body hang. Just relax. Your legs are a little bit more straight. Just can play a little bit with straightening the legs and bending the knees, paddling through the hips. Take a nice long deep inhale. Loud audible exhale, release it. Bend your knees a lot. On your next inhale, walk your hands out to in front of you or your feet back, whichever way you were. So hands come out and you can walk your feet back into a down dog. Drop into your shoulder blades. Feel the weight now. Don't drop into anything. That's going to drop into it hard. The only thing is the shoulder blades are down the back. Lift out of everything else. So reach out of the wrist, reach out of the elbows, drop the shoulder blades down the back. Be active. Knees are slightly bent. Take a nice long deep inhale here. Loud audible exhale. On your next inhale, come into a high plank position. So place the weight over the shoulder blades. Take a nice long deep inhale here. And let's go ahead and release the knees to the mat. Take a nice long deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to come down, elbows into the rib cage this time. 3 times. You're going to come down each time a little lower. Exhale, press away. Warming it up. Inhale, come on down. Inhale, a little bit closer. Exhale, press away. Last time we're going to come down and almost touch the chest. Exhale, press away. Curl the toes under. Come back into your plank. Inhale. We're going to do that now from a push-up position. Each time coming down a little bit lower. Take a nice long deep inhale. Come on down, elbows into the rib cage. Exhale, press away. 2 more times. Each time come down a little lower. Inhale, exhale, press away. Inhale, almost come down, hover the chest above the floor, the mat. Exhale, press away. Come on back down into down dog. Go ahead and stretch your back into down dog. Take a nice long deep inhale. Start to feel the weight distribute equally between the hands and the feet. Nice long deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. On this next inhale, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, and walk your feet to your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, forward fold, exhale, release it. Let it all hang out. We're going to inhale, halfway lift, flat back. So inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Flat back, lengthen out of the flat back, hands onto your shins, knees are slightly bent. Exhale, chest on thighs. 2 more times. Let's like the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Elongate, lengthen out the lower back. Exhale, chest on thighs. You can have your hands onto your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on shins, lengthen. Exhale, chest on thighs. Inhale, all the way up. Nice slow roll all the way. Inhale, arms above the head. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. This time we're going to drop our left hand over and we're going to take the elbow with our right hand and stretch that shoulder blade up. Elongate and lift. And switch hands. Come to the left hand on the right elbow and inhale and stretch that right side up. And inhale up. Exhale, stretch it. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch it. Inhale up to neutral. Exhale, release the hands down the back. Inhale, shoulder blades up. Exhale, shoulder blades down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades down. Let's inhale and open up the hearts on your exhale. Open up the heart. Take the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Take a deep breath. Bend the knees slightly as you open up and press the heart to the ceiling. Come into a flat back. Relax the hands. Inhale. Exhale, chest on thigh. Step back into a high plank, chaturanga. Elbows are in. Touch the rib cage. Inhale. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, curl those toes under down dog. Set yourself up for a nice down dog. So we're going to stretch out the sideways just a little bit. So inhale, come onto your right toe. Come onto your right toe on your inhale. Just your right toe. Your right toe. No. Take the foot down. Keep the foot down. Exhale, bring the right knee across. The body to the left side. Weights on the floor. Only on your right toe. Only on your right toe. Put your left foot on the floor. Left foot on the floor. All the way. Okay. Bring your right knee across. Inhale onto your left toe. Bring your left knee across. That's the right side. Inhale, right foot across. And exhale, bring your left knee across. Come into neutral spot. Slowly come into plank. Inhale, come onto the plank. We're going to stay here for a second. We're going to bring our right side waist to the right. We're going to bring our right arm underneath us. We're going to come into side plank. You can have a knee down as an option here. Knee down as an option. And that's a good option for you. If not, you're okay there. If you have a little bit more of a stretch into your workout, you can bring the left leg to the ceiling and grab the left toe if you can. If you're okay here, that's good. And take it down. Come back into plank. Let's go through a chaturanga. Elbows down into the rib cage. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl those toes under, down dog. Take a nice long deep inhale, a loud audible exhale. And then inhale into plank. And then set yourself up on your left side. Come onto your left side. Left hand is right underneath the shoulder blade. Hips are lifted. Right arm is reaching. And if you have a reach, you want to go ahead and grab the right toe, you can do so. If that's in your practice, if not, just stay here. Take a nice long deep inhale. And exhale, bring that right hand down. Come back into plank. Take a nice long deep inhale, go through chaturanga. Elbows in. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, take it back into down dog. We're here for 3 breaths. Start to equal out the weight evenly between the hands and the feet. Go through your alignment. Fingertips are spread. Elbows are micro bent. Shoulder blades are down the back. High hamstring muscles are to the ceiling. Slowly gliding the heels to the floor. Knees are micro bent. The knees straighten when the high hamstring muscles stretch and the heels go down. You don't just lock the legs. We slowly do the stretch. The hamstring muscles up and the heels down. Take a nice long deep inhale. Loud audible exhale. And inhale, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat on your exhale. Jump or walk, feet to hands. All right, bend the knees. Come into chair posture. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a nice long deep inhale here. On your exhale, bring the left knee over to the right side and side twist in the chair. Lengthen out the lower back, sit deep as you can. 2 more breaths, we're here. Left elbow is pressing against the left knee. 1 more inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, release that, forward fold. Forward fold. Nice long deep inhale, halfway lift. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back into chair. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop the right knee to the right elbow to the left knee. Lengthen out of the lower back. You're here for 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, come on up and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chest on thighs. Inhale, all the way up standing, hands above the head. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold, bend the knees. Come all the way down, chest onto the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, hands step back into high plank. Chaturanga, elbows touch your rib cage. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, curl those toes back into down dog. Doing great, guys, doing great. Find your down dog. Take a nice long deep inhale here. We're gonna do a little bit of a core. Inhale into plank. Walk your feet out a little bit. Come down onto your elbows. It's a good shoulder and arm workout as well. Lift the hips high as you can. Now we're gonna take the right foot off the floor and then the left foot. And pulses, here we go. And right foot, down. Left foot, down. Right foot, down. Left foot, down. Right foot, down. Left foot, down. Right foot, down. Left foot. 2 more times each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Take a nice long deep inhale. Now we're gonna press ourselves back up. Left hand first, right hand into plank, then stretch it back into down dog. You guys are tigers. Good job. That's right. We'll do 1 more bicep exercise, and then we start to cool down. Alrighty. Looking good, guys, looking good. Nice long deep inhale, exhale. Give me a loud, powerful exhale. Nice long deep inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and bend your knees, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, walk or jump, feet to hands. So, bend your knees a lot. And let's go ahead and walk our feet out to the sides of the mat. Hopefully this is too much for your hips, but if you can come down, come on, sit down, squat down into your frog position. Is this too much for you? That's it? Okay. Well, if this is too much, you don't have to do it, you can try, but if it's too much, we're gonna go into a crow posture. So you place the hands in front of you, and you walk your feet in. Now this is just a kind of a telltale sign, so you wanna place the weight as much as you can onto your elbows. You can bring your toes together, bend your elbows a lot, and press your toes together as much as you can, and bring the weight forward just a little bit on your hands, and you can bring your toes to touch. Forearm balance. Now if you have it in you, you can shoot your legs back and then go through a chaturanga. Inhale. Can you shoot your legs back? I guess not. Okay, inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, down dog. Come on down to your knees. So, if you can shoot your legs back, that's your core. So, you press your elbows
You bend your elbows, bring the weight up, find your balance, and then press away. Just for next time.
Next time. And next time is now. No. No? Okay. Okay, one more time. Just try it from here. You can shoot one leg back at a time. Elbows are bent. You can walk your feet up. Bend your elbows in. So find your weight. Come forward a little bit. Come onto your toes. One toe at a time. Find your balance if you can. And then when you're ready, shoot your legs back. That's it. Chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, take it back down dog. That was our peak posture. Take a nice long deep inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees to the mat. Go ahead and bend your knees to the mat. Let's drop back in the child's posture. So bend your knees out to the side and drop your forehead as much as you can onto the mat and relax your shoulder blades down. So inhale, go ahead and push yourself back up to seated posture. And walk your knees in. And then let's take our legs out in front of us. So we'll do one more, a little slight arm motion for the arms and shoulders. So sit up as tall as you can. Now, what we want to do is rotate the pelvic area to come into a forward fold. But before we do, we're going to get a little bit of an arm workout. Okay? So place your feet onto the floor. You're going to inhale. Your hips are lifting. So we're going to come into all fours, like that. Hips are lifted. Now we're going to bend our elbows down and bring them back up 20 times. Ready? So bend the elbows down and up. Inhale down and down, 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 down. 5, 6, 7. Breathe. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, it's burning. 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it here. Walk your feet all the way out onto your heels. Lift the hips as high as you can. And then drop the hips to the floor. Oh, anybody feel any burn? Just me? Oh, gosh, okay. You two are so strong. All right. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. We'll do one more teeny. So, take a nice long deep inhale and press down. Tuck the pelvic area behind you. Elongate. Inhale, arms above the head. Keep your knees slightly bent as you exhale, forward fold. Now you can walk your feet out to the sides of the mat a little bit, whatever feels good. If you keep your knees bent, you can bring your forearms on the floor and bring your elbows underneath your knees. So keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, just release that. Lower back. Sit up nice and tall. Walk your gluteals in or your feet next to your gluteals just a little bit. Sit up nice and tall. On your exhale, we're going to slow roll through the lower lumbars all the way. You guys can do this all the way down. Lower lumbars first, all the way down. All the way, all the way, all the way. I have some restrictions here, so I can't do it, but you guys go all the way down. All the way, good. Excellent. Drop your shoulder blades on the floor. Take a nice long deep inhale. Lift the lower back and the stomach toward the ceiling. create a hollow space in your lower back. So there's a hollow space in your lower back. Press your lower back to the floor and bring your shoulder blades up and roll up. Roll up. Press your lower back into the mat and roll your shoulder blades up. Yes, go ahead and keep going up. Yes, press the lower back down. Use the teeter-totter effect. We teeter and totter. You press down to come up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, slow roll all the way. And then when you get there, just relax. Take your heels and touch your fingertips. Take your fingertips to your heels. Take your fingertips. Bring your heels up to the side of the body. Touch your fingertips to your heels. Stretch the stomach and the belly button to the ceiling. Create the hollow space in your lower back again. Press the lower back into the mat. Lift the hips this time all the way up. Into bridge. Slow roll up all the way into your shoulder blades. All the way into the shoulder blades. You can interlace the fingertips behind the back. Press your shoulder blades down. Press your heels down. Lift the hips. Chin is to the chest. If you want to do a little bit further stretch, come onto your toes. And press your toes down and your hips high. Press your shoulder blades down. Nice long deep inhale here. Exhale, release the hands, release the shoulder blades, release the heels down, and slow roll down the opposite way. Start with your shoulder blades. Come to the lower back, and then finally drop the hips. Good. Inhale the knees into your chest. Press the lower back into the floor. Inhale, knees into the chest. Thank you. And roll out through the lower back. And when you're ready, if you like, you can open up into happy baby. Take the outsides of your feet, take your elbows into your armpits and grab the outsides of your feet or your toes and stretch out to the side. Fantastic. You can roll the side to side. And then let's bring the knees in. Take a nice long deep inhale here. And exhale, bring the left leg all the way out in front of you. Bring the left leg all the way out in front of you to the mat. All the way out to the mat in front of you. And inhale, exhale, the right knee across the body, supine twist. To the other side, keep the knee bent. Drop the right foot on top of the left knee. Scoot the left hip right underneath the center of the mat. Drop the right shoulder onto the mat. Look out to the right hand. Lengthen to the sideways. 2 more inhale, exhales. Stretch that shoulder out. Take a nice long deep inhale. On your exhale, bring that knee into your chest. Roll through the lower back. Bring the opposite knee, the left knee, into your chest. Roll through the lower back just a little bit. And then when you're ready, extend the right leg out in front of you. Nice long deep inhale, exhale. Exhale. Take the left knee across in supine twist. Scoot the right hip underneath you to the center of the mat. Look out to the left shoulder. 3 breaths now to that sideways. Inhale, exhales. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale that knee into your chest. Roll through your lower back. Bring both knees into your chest. Roll out the last little parts of the lower back. Take a nice long deep inhale, exhale here. Inhale, bring your forehead to your knees and squeeze out the air. Squeeze it nice and tight. Exhale. And inhale, hands above the head, feet all the way out on the mat in front of you. Hands above the head. Elongate the feet all the way out in front of you. Take a nice long deep inhale, stretch the stomach to the ceiling. On your exhale, press the lower back into the mat and we'll come into Savasana. Hands down to your sides. Feet open, hip distance apart. Just relax the body onto the mat. Let it all go. Think about releasing every part of the body. Go through the body, release the feet, the ankles, the shins, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hamstrings, the whole quads, the hips, the groin, lower back, pelvic area, sideways, stomach, shoulders, arms. Release the heart into the mat. Let the lungs relax. Let all the arms, the elbows, the wrists, and the fingertips go. The shoulders, the heart. Let the throat relax. Let your voice release. Let the jaw go. Let your lips and tongue go. Every muscle in the face, let the eyeballs fall to the back of the head. Relax everything in the crown. Nice long deep inhale. Right into the center of the head. On your exhale, release any tension left in the body. On your next inhale, come all the way back into the body and start rubbing the fingertips together and wiggling the toes. A little roll in the wrist, a little roll in the ankles. A little bend in the knees, a little bend in the elbows. And then let's reach the hands above the head one more time, elongating. Stomach stretches to the ceiling. Inhale. And on your exhale, press the lower back into the mat. Bend your knees, place your feet on your floor next to the gluteal muscles. Feet are on the floor next to the glutes, hands stay above the head. Take a nice long deep inhale. Exhale, drop both knees over to the right side, sit up onto the right hip all the way, lay onto the right side. Drop your head inside the right arm. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, press yourself up to seated cross-legged posture as we began class, and let's seal the practice here real quick. Keep your eyes shut. Sit down deep into your sit bones, lift up out of the lower back. Let's bring our palms together at our heart center. Breathe deep into your heart, opening up the heart, lengthen out the lower back. Feel yourself all the way seated consciously in your body. On your exhale, slowly release the air, stay strong and lifted. On your next inhale, bring your thumbs up to your third eye center. Breathe deep into the center of the head. Inhale into the center of the head and feel the body filled with love. Every space of the body, stay strong and lifted. As you slowly exhale, release the air, but stay strong and lifted. On your next inhale to the center of the head, find the space outside the body and fill that space with love, the eternal breath of life that keeps us on this planet. Slowly release the air, stay strong and lifted. On your next inhale to the center of the head, fill the body and the inside and the outside of the body is filled with love. One continuous love space. One love. Namaste.